Hello there, Cancer. Welcome to my channel. Victoria here, Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for August 14th through the 20th of 2023. So we have a new moon in the sign of Leo this week. So great energy, great time for you to start something new, to let some things go. The first couple of days of the week might be a little bit bumpy in their energy because we do have, we do have some dark moon energy. We've got some other astrology. So you might just be feeling a little bit tied up in knots there, okay, but we can work with the dark moon that occurs before the new moon, and we can give something back to the universe, right? Ask the universe to take away some worries, fears, doubts, write down things that we don't want and send it away, right? And this can bring us some fresh energy into our lives. New moons are great for doing those new things, for opening doors to new possibilities and for manifesting things into our lives. All right. So it can be some great energy there for you. And of course, Leo is all about following your passion, your goals, your dreams, being creative, being more social, getting yourself out of your comfort zone, all of that wonderful stuff. Some nice fiery energy there for you. Speaking of the month of August, I do have a contest running. Stay tuned to the end of the video. I'll tell you how to enter to win a free personal reading. We've got both the King and Queen of Cups coming in here for you guys. Now, there could be a relationship. When we have the matching energy, this can represent that you are in perfect alignment. Your intuition is on point. You could have some spiritual insights and growth this week. You're very much in control of your emotions, and you are maybe either very much in connection with your higher self. You might feel balanced emotionally or spiritually, okay? Or you could be just feeling the symbiotic vibes with an important person in your life, because King and Queen of Cups, matchy-matchy, love and romance and partnerships and friendships and all of this wonderful, wonderful energy all flowing to you and through you. So it may be that with the King and Queen of Cups that you and a significant person in your life are on the same page, right? You're figuring something out, or you're making plans, or whatever it happens to be, but you're on the same page, which is always a great way to be, especially if there's any important decisions to make or anything like that. Okay, but this can be you balanced or balanced within a relationship. And we do have a Four of Coins coming in here too. So there could be something, maybe you're on the same vibe as somebody in regards to your personal values. Maybe you have some financial things that you're talking about with a person, and maybe you're figuring out like your family budget, that kind of thing. And you're figuring out, okay, how do we balance our finances fairly? Right? Do we do it by percentages of income? Do we do it by dollar value? Whatever works for you. You might be figuring out where to spend your money, where to invest your money, that kind of thing. And, but you might need to hash things out. You might have a little bit of a debate, but ultimately you're on the same page. So it's a great energy there for you. But I do feel a deepening of a commitment, a deepening of a bond with somebody there as well. And just because it's the Cups energy doesn't mean that it has to be love and romance. Granted, it could be, okay? But you might just be spending some time with a person or people in your life that you care about, right? And that's all a great thing for you. The King of Cups shows a level of maturity and kindness and compassion. So this can be what you are exhibiting, but this can also be a person in your life, maybe, your parents, or, a couple of friends, or even business partnerships, right? So some of you, if you're looking to make more money, if you're looking for some changes in regards to how you, bring in the cash, you might be looking to make some positive change, or things are coming into alignment for you here this week, where you can make the money that you need to make, right? And you can put a roof over your head. You can buy the things that not just that you need, but also some things that you want. And you can also feel good about yourself at the end of the day, right? You get a sense of fulfillment out of your job. So for some of you, you're coming into that energy this week. And for others of you, this is what you're kind of looking for. And this is your focus, right? I've gotten a certain level of money and security where I am now, but I want to make more. And I just want that perfect relationship. I want a healthy work-home life balance. I want to like the people that I work with. And I want to be proud of the company that I work for. So some of you could be setting some intentions to bring that into your life and to open those doors, open those opportunities up for you. But yes, there might be some very helpful people in your world, and there might also be a level of healing that's coming in there. The Queen of Cups can bring in some spiritual insights, but it can also bring in some healing. So it's a great week for you for some meditation, to spend that time with the people you enjoy their company, and maybe to figure out some finances here as well. You might also just be feeling really good about yourself. Right? So the Four of Coins, that comes in here, this is where we have a look at things. Now, the fours do bring in a level of stability and security into our lives, so it's great, right? Nothing wrong with the Four of Coins, okay? So this shows that our needs are being met. This shows that we understand our worth. We've got some values in place, right? So it can be very positive of this energy. However, there may be something here that you're doing in regards to your finances. So you could be balancing your family budget. Maybe you're looking to make a purchase on something, trying to figure out, can I afford it? Can I not afford it? For some of you, you're tightening up your budget a little bit with that Four of Coins. It can be known a little bit as the Miser card, but it's where we have a look at our resources, whether they're money, whether it's love, whether it's information, whether it's personal values, whatever it happens to be. Most often money. And we have a look and we say, okay, am I being too stringent with my money, right? Am I being too frugal? Am I blocking my flow of energy, right? Or am I being a little bit too spendy with my money, right? Where do I need to tighten things up a little bit? And when we get the Four of Coins, it's a reminder for us that to number one, to recognize the difference between wants and needs, right? There's things that we need to have or do in our lives, but there's also things that we want. So you might be looking at your finances and just trying to find a little bit of a healthy balance there. You might be looking at your money in your bank account saying, okay, am I saving for the future? Or am I just spending everything right now? And some of you may also, of course, be blending your finances with a person in your life as well, and just trying to figure out how to make it all work, right? So your money may certainly be a source of conversation or focus this week. So on all levels, but just make sure that whatever your situation is, that you're not being too closed off, because money is energy essentially, and as is everything else. And money is a circulatory energy. What we put out flows back to us. So when we're holding on too tight, yes, we need to save for the future. Yes, we can only make our dollar sometimes stretch so far, right? But we need to get in the mindset. There's a little bit of magic in the air here, right? And we need to get in the mindset that the money that you spend returns to you multiplied. Okay. And by not spending any at all, or by being really too stringent with your money, sometimes we can block the flow of energy. So every once in a while, even if you are on a tight budget, every once in a while, you've just got to do a little bit of something nice for yourself, something where you spend the money without guilt, without shame, without worry, and spend it on something that gives you pleasure. We're working with the money, the energy of money, right? So, let's say, for example, that you have, you get your paycheck, you're going out, you're getting groceries, and okay, yeah, you're looking for things on sale, because who the hell doesn't these days, right? Whew, man, things are expensive. But let's say you're watching your money as you go along, you're buying the things that are on sale, or, you find a 2-for-1 deal, or maybe you buy the no-name brand instead of the regular brand, whatever that happens to be. But then you're like, you know what? I feel like a steak, or I feel like a chocolate bar, right? And it's something that you've wanted and something that you've denied yourself for a little bit. You know what? Have a look at your money and say, okay, well, I've saved money here. I've saved money here. Great. You know what? I'm going to splurge just this extra couple of dollars, and I'm going to buy this thing guiltless and shameless, right, with your purchase of it. And what happens is it gives you a huge energy boost. And in that big energy boost, you smile, you feel good. There's a warmth in your soul, right? And what it does is just opens up all of your energy. And, even if it's that chocolate bar, maybe it costs $1 or $2, right? And, but it's something pleasurable for you. And so in the energy of pleasure, right, it's where we open everything up. So you just might want to treat yourself, just do a little bit of something this week. Your advice from Spirit is we've got the Two of Wands. Okay, this is an energy of, number one, make a plan. Okay, so again, some of you are making some very practical plans for this week, for your future, for your money, whatever that happens to be, for your relationships, right? And the doors are opening for you. So this is a removal of obstacles and blocks. This is where you've got an idea, you've got something that's inspiring you, and this is where you are making some very important decisions, and you are planting roots, you're planting seeds, you're making some definitive decisions there, and this opens doors for you. Why? Because we're removing obstacles and blocks. This is really showing you that this is a great time for you to move forward, okay, or make plans for your future. Your future is very bright when we get the Two of Wands, okay, so great time this week to make some decisions for the short and the long term, right, and to figure out, what is blocking our path. Is it energy? Is it thoughts? Is it that we're feeling a little closed off, or do we need to be a little bit more open? Are we in balance and are we in alignment? Because the twos bring about decisions, but they also bring balance and harmony into our lives. So again, some of you might be really focused on that aspect in that area this week, but this shows that that portal, those doors are opening up for you, and there's some great energy that's lying up ahead. We've got the Tower. Well, there you go. Okay. Well, whew, man, oh man. Now, the great thing with the Tower, okay, there's three very particular cards no one ever is ever pleased to get in their reading. We've got the Tower, we've got the Devil, and we've got the Death card, right? Those are the ones that strike fear into the hearts of people. Fear not, good friends. The Tower in this particular spread, the way I'm pulling the cards, this is benefiting you. So this is a blessing, okay? Now the Tower is quite often a little bit of a shakeup. Shaking up things, shaking up our energy. This can be where you get out of your comfort zone. This is where you let bygones be bygones. This is where you clear out any restrictions or blocks around you in your relationships, in your money, in your personal energy. This is where you get that big light bulb, that massive aha moment, and this helps you to move forward. So the Tower, yes, it can shake things up a little bit. It can be a revelation. It can be some information that we come across or that's presented to us where it just rocks our world in a way that nothing's ever going to be quite the same again, but it's a blessing for us because it's opening doors. And so with this Tower, number one, some of you might be getting out of your comfort zone. Great thing, right? Because the Tower comes in when we're stuck, when we're blocked. It removes restrictions in our path and opens the door and makes room, makes space for something new to come in, some blessings coming in for us, right? But it can be a little bit chaotic in this energy. So expect the unexpected this week, but in a good way. So you might get some great surprises this week, right, with that Tower. But it's something that is very much benefiting you. So letting go of old beliefs, letting go of old ways of doing things, making positive change in your life. And this really does put you in a much better position. So we may have some change, we may have some chaos, but when the dust settles, right, this is where you're very much in a much better place than you were previously, right? Sometimes we're just clearing the air when the Tower card comes out, right? Sometimes we got a great surprise. By its very nature, the Tower is neither good nor bad, right? But it feels like the end of the world sometimes, but in the blessings position, there's something very much going on in your favor. This energy is very quick. It's very sudden. Often surprising, but though when we kind of reflect on things, our intuition kind of was giving us a lot of clues along the way. But ultimately it is helping you to move forward and release those blocks and restrictions, whatever those happen to be for you. So think of a relationship, right? We're coming into alignment with the King and Queen of Cups, right? But sometimes in order to find that alignment and to find that balance, sometimes we need to shake things up. We need to clear the air. We need to get things out in the open, right? So it doesn't, finding that healthy balance, right, doesn't always come easy, right? But this energy is helping you to get there. So it might be a little bit tricky. It might be a little bit challenging, but you can weather that energy, weather that storm, and you might also be the mastermind of shaking things up a little bit there as well. So through the chaos, you come out better than before. And I love the next card that's come out for you. Okay, your final message. This is card number 17. And card 17 relates back to the Star card in the tarot. And this is the Star. The Star card is Aquarian energy. and ruled by Uranus. Uranus brings a little bit of rebellion. It helps us make some change, and it does shake things up a little bit, okay? But the star energy, that Aquarian energy, also brings about healing and balance and an energy of peace and serendipity in our lives. So it's a great kind of underlying aspect. However, this particular card, is always also about balance and equality. So this is a big theme for you this week, right? Stability, balance, harmony, all of these things in your life that make you feel as though you've got the stability in your world. So this is yin and yang, masculine, feminine, right? This is the difference between action and inaction, okay? Or, being stuck and being free. We're finding a balance. We're finding a better way forward. And so this can be very much a focus for you this week. And I think that you are very much going to achieve a better, healthier equilibrium somewhere in your world, whether it's your home life, your relationships, your family, your workplace, or just within you yourself this week. So be open and be in the flow. All right. And I think that you're just going to feel a little bit better this week than maybe you have been in the last little while. So I'm going to leave that there for you. I hope there was something here for you. If so, please like, share, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. And if you do want to enter a contest for a free personal reading with me, this is free for you. No money changing hands, nothing like that. You don't have to pay to enter. Nothing, no way. Okay, all you need to do is watch any videos or all of them throughout the month of August. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, and in the comment section down below, type in "I am abundant." Those are your keywords to enter. I will be choosing the winner the first weekend of September, so Labor Day long weekend, and enter as many times as you like. All right. So, and again, that's for a personal reading. So I'll reach out to whoever the winner is once we get to that point. So have a great week, you guys. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.